Vigan to San Juan. It's about only 130 kilometers. It's all straight. It's all straight. It will be a very fast stage. We can get 50, 70 kilometers per hour. Practically very little obstruction along the way because the CNP Region 1 and La Union are collaborating and coordinating with the Tour of Luzon. So it's again crosswind from right to left kasi mostly coastal yan. So that's the enemy only of the riders. Of course, among themselves yun, magkakalaban sila. Pero meron third party, it's the hangin. But still, we expect a very fast race. And badge finish in front of the San Juan Presidencia or Municipal Hall.
Ayun po si Sir Jun Lumibaw. Nasa Santa Cruz, Ilocos Sur na po tayo. Pupunta po tayo dito sa munisipyo de San Juan sa may La Union na magtatapos po ang stage na to bago po mga beach. So unfortunately, hindi po sila pwede tumiretso yung mga siklista papunta sa beaches dito sa LU.
Hindi kaya yun yung rason bakit parang merong mga nag-uunahan, parang excited sila eh. Makaposisyon na ng maaga-aga, no? Sa mga dagat, napakagandang dagat dito sa San Juan, La Union. It's a weekend. Partner, alam naman natin, no? Ang ating mga turista, kung saan nanggaling yan, mag-iingat po kayo. At mag-enjoy, of course, and we are just trying to bring all of this action live, no, para dito sa ating MPTC Tour of Luzon.
Napakasinig ang Tour of Luzon, Coach. Ito, papunta tayo dito sa LU kung saan grabe ang gaganda ng mga beaches at di lang yan ang sasarap ng pagkain at kape. Grabe yung kape dito. Talaga natin, Coach, yung time gap ngayon.
Maliit na to. A minute and 58. Kumakain na ang ating second group, ha? Kumakain na to. Kanina haya sa 3.5 minutes. Ngayon, konting-konti na lang itong hinahabol na to. Kapag medyo bumagal ng bahagya ang ating front group, hindi tayo magugulat na merong bigla na lang isang siklista makakaalagwa dyan mula sa group number 2 ng peloton.
So far yung race leader po natin si Junrick Carcueva. Siya po yung nasa chase pack noong stage number 2. Yung sa stage number 1 rather, itong si Junrick Carcueva, talagang sinubukan niya habulin yung lead pack na nandun si JP Morales at si yung Joe, yung Koreano po na nanalo ng stage number 1. But eventually, after I believe yung second sprint po, bumalik siya sa peloton and finished at number 23 sa stage number 1.
Santa Cruz, Ilocos. Medyo malapit-lapit na tayo, kumakain na tayo ng oras. At nararamdaman na natin, dito pa lang, no, sa kung saan kami nakapwesto, dumadami na ang mga siklista dito, inaabangan ang pagdating ng karera.
Yan po ang ating peloton na medyo nakastretch po ang peloton natin. We are 20 kilometers away from Tagudin, Ilocos Sur. At yung lead pack po natin yan, 12 kilometers away. But here on your screen, yung peloton po natin, siya po ang race leader. Si number 141 na si Dayong Joe. Si Dayong Joe po, two-time national champion ng South Korea. Member ng South Korean national team. At talagang bigatin talaga in terms of as a competitor dito sa MPTC Tour of Luzon.
At saka talaga namang nag-e-enjoy siya pumupunta at lumalaban dito sa mga cycling events na ginagawa natin dito sa Pilipinas. And of course, we really welcome him, no, in being able to join and joining us, no, because we need more world-class cyclists para makita natin na talagang tumataas ang level of competition.
Ito, we're taking a look at yung sa harap po ng peloton natin. And if you notice, it is not yung South Korean team po ang nasa harap. It looks like members of the MPT Drive Hub team. Ika, nakasamang Randy. Mukhang napakura na naman ulit. Siyempre, may home court advantage dito sa Pilipinas. No. Ayun na ibigay sa South Korea team ang stage win. And of course, at the moment, parang binabakuran na daw ang South Korean team, especially itong yellow jersey wearer.
Napakaganda talaga ng drama that we're witnessing here in the MPTC Tour of Luzon. Wow! But the yellow jersey will definitely stay with Dayong Chu.
The yellow jersey will stay within the same time, most likely, yung buong field natin ngayon. Pero usapan strategy muna tayo kasama ng Randy kasi nakita natin na talagang pinapakuran itong yellow. Pero ito, umatake na si Dayong Chu, nakawala. And is now on the attack. Hinahabol na niya po ang ating race leaders, ang ating lead pack.
Sabi siguro niya, yan, tinitingnan niya, hindi niya mapwedeng bakura, no? Because going to the last 5 kilometers, pwede pa rin talagang humabol to. Raratsado to, we will see later on. We will see kung merong yung kanyang teammate bumabackup.
At ito,
Tinitingnan.
ladies and gentlemen, itong si Dayong Chu. Humabol sa lead pack po natin and all of a sudden has taken over. May backup na rin po siya. But then it looks like we are now seeing more cyclists going on the attack as well. Ito yung mga teammates po niya.
Again, we're going to the final 5 kilometers of this race.
As we're taking a look at yung lead pack po natin kanina.
And makikita natin dito, Commissar number 3 coming in.
And we are headed towards a bunched finish here. And we're gonna try to give you the numbers of who are suspected to end up first. At ito, malapit na po. Malapit na po tayo. Isang malaking grupo po.
Big bunch finish, Pao. Big bunch finish.
It is a huge
number
bunch.
1.
At tumatake na po ang ating mga siklista. On the move, on the attack, on the sprint.
From Vigan to La Union.
Here we go!
Number 74!
Number 74 po. Coming first.
Eric Hukom!
That is number 74.
Number 74 from Victoria Sports Pro Cycling Team. Wow! He came in first. He came in first. That is the unofficial results. Pero nandito tayo sa finish line and we saw it with our very eyes. Wow, what a finish. A big batch of about 50 cyclists all coming in.